Hello everybody, I Tushar Jain, CFO and Research Head of Ajay Money Guru. Welcome all of you today on 15 July 2021. In this episode, I will discuss about my views on Indian stock market for next few trading days. So before going further, let us first consider the global cues. The global cues are, if we see the US markets, they are mixed. The one index, the Dow Jones was marginally up and Nasdaq was marginally down. And if we look at the Asian markets also, they are showing mixed result as was Hong Kong is trading. Hong Kong index, that is Hang Seng, is trading with significantly upward move, while the Nikkei, that is the Japanese index, is trading with significantly downside. Nikkei is down by approximately 1.21%, and Hong Kong Hang Seng is up by around 1.20%. Also, if we see the Chinese market, Shanghai index is up by around 1%. The reason behind Japanese market downfall is because of the cases, the increase in COVID cases in Japan, which is showing some concern in the Japanese market. And if you look at the Nifty, currently Nifty is trading at around 15,920 and is up by around 0.44%, and Bank Nifty is also trading higher at the level of 35,950 and is up by around 0.80%. Friends, if you remember, in my last episode, I have put my views that I am expecting some positive move in sugar and IT stocks, and similarly things can be seen in today's market as well, as they showed some positive move in the second half of the yesterday's session. Balrampur Chini, the stock which I have discussed in yesterday's episode, is up by around 1%, and it made high at the level of 352 rupees. Also, Infosys is significantly up by around 0.5%, and also it was up by around 1% in the yesterday's session after I uploaded my video. So I hope you liked our episode and our analysis. To get advanced analysis, you can contact us. Our contact details are given in the description as well as they are flashing on the screen. Now, if we look at the FIs and DIs data, the FIs were net sellers by around 1300 crores in cash market in yesterday's session, while the DIs were net buyers by around 1300 crores in cash market. So the amount of buying by the domestic investor is quite significant in the yesterday's market. And also, if you look at the options data, then we can see that the amount of put writings have been increased significantly as compared to the call writing. Therefore, it shows that the option writers are expecting market to break out from the current levels, and the call writing have been shifted from 16,000 call option to 16,300 and 16,500 call option. So this is showing a good indication for the Nifty on the part of the option writers. Although there is no concrete rule or concrete or fixed formula to determine the markets, anybody can be mistaken at any point in stock market. Therefore, we do not have to rely only on one or two indicators. We have to consider the maximum indicators we can. So according to me, for the next few trading days, although tomorrow is the last trading day for this week, I am not expecting major positive breakout in Nifty, especially for this week. Therefore, you need to be very careful in indices, that includes Nifty and Bank Nifty. Although the next week a big opportunity is there for the option traders as well as for the indices traders, that I will update you in my next episode that I will upload tomorrow. So do not forget to watch my next episode for the next week indices analysis. So that's all for the today's episode. See you in the next episode. Thank you and good day.